Salazar and AJ, actually, I forgot something.
You forgot to turn the other lights off.
Yes, I will
Don't you dare have a piece of that.
I will hold your plate
I haven't eaten all day.
and not have a piece. What just fell?
Our priority mailbox from your parents.
No! No! Alrighty. So here we are. Pulling this up. Ooh, we already have a viewer. Welcome to the stream.
Yes.
Here we go. Alright, so where to now? Okay, so we have that's double jump. That's run into things.
That's run into things.
That's change camera.
Love how we have to remember how to play the game because it's been so long. AJ, you're alive! Yes, I am. I was apartment hunting in Minnesota.
Yes.
So I think I found us a place to live. We're working on it right now. We found a couple of hitches that I'm not going to go into because they're giving me a massive headache. But
Ryder!
it's a place designed for humans to live in.
This gate appears to open from the other side. Huh. Give me that drumstick. I need that food.
So, I am operating on very little sleep. Actually, more sleep now than before. So, I stayed up until like 3 o'clock in the morning almost. Playing games and watching shows with my brother because I haven't seen him forever, and he's like, "You're leaving today," so I had to stay up late with him. So I was going in, and hipster got AJ.
Hipster.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Hipster
Howdy!
God or hipster goddess?
Howdy, Irving. So anyway, so like I was up till 3, hanging out with my brother in Wisconsin, and then I had to leave to catch the plane at 4 a.m. I didn't get home until like 12 or 12:30, and then I passed out. I just passed out because I was exhausted. And this
Zombie.
is the first food I've had all day.
Oh gosh, that's... Okay.
Okay, so they are hurting you.
Yeah, they
There's
are.
a lever there.
That's not a lever, that's a shovel. I need that Scooby snack.
I made it to the Ring City.
What?
Says Irving.
From what? The Ring City. I'm trying to remember. Oh! Dark Souls 3?
I have not played.
Is that what you're talking about?
I'll spoil nothing, but I will say it was very fun. RIP, we use only support, aka Mario Maker. Only life support. Oh, Dark Souls 3, yep.
Oh gosh.
I'm sad now.
Why?
Because Wii U is practically on its way out. I mean, it is out.
Yeah,
it's gone.
It's gone. But with that in mind, Mario Maker 2 has been shown off, and it looks... Oof. No. No, Zombo.
It doesn't seem to be aggroed. Now it's aggroed.
Yeah, you can't have this. You can't have this bod, Zombo.
It doesn't look like a zombie, it looks like a ghoul.
Oh, hey, it's Don Knotts. Hey, Don. Hello, Scooby-Doo. Here are 2 of the professor's inventions, the slippers and nightshade.
AJ, what you say? Oh, I was just saying I was sad that there's no more stuff for Wii U.
You can use the slippers to sneak past monsters by holding R2 while walking. You can use the lampshade to hide from monsters by holding R2 button while standing still. Use the new lampshade slippers to avoid zombies hiding in that urn.
Really? Wow. This is what we're doing?
Wait, and then standing still.
Wow. I have things I'd like to say. Did you just swear in Spanish? Wait, what? What did you think that I said? I have not switched into a different language yet this stream.
Yet. Keyword there, everyone. She's going to switch into Korean at some point.
Why would you assume that I'm going to switch into Korean?
because it's what you do.
I love Korean. When you do get Dark Souls 3, remember to get a full
Oh no, we have
DLC.
we have all of the
already
we have the entire trilogy. I also know everything about it already, and we just died.
You just died.
And I just died. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I saw these plants in Star Trek. They
I saw
very problematic.
I saw those plants in I double jumped? I wouldn't lie.
But German, says Irving. I actually only know one phrase in German, and it's not pronounced even closely to correct when I say it.
Well, I mean, Gesundheit.
No.
You don't know Gesundheit?
No, that's not the phrase that I say, though. My grandfather always used to say, Donnerwetter nochmal. But he always pronounced it Donnerwetter nochmal, which is not correct. But it translates to thunderous weather come what may.
Thunderous weather come what may. Can I?
No, AJ, don't turn Korean, then you won't want to feed your boyfriend. I'm not sure what that means.
Then you don't want to feed your boyfriend? I mean, everything I know about Korean, she would still feed me.
Yeah.
Just, tteokbokki, which I was actually craving, so I got buffalo wings instead, because it was the only spicy thing I could find. And it didn't work.
Oh my gosh, you want tteokbokki?
Yeah, I do.
Tteokbokki?
I do.
I can make tteokbokki.
Yes, but not right
Listen,
now.
communism, no. Not South Korea. South Korea is a democracy.
Yeah. South Korea is like BFFs with the US.
It's
in
also
many ways.
my favorite country in the world right now.
You're thinking of the north of Korea.
Yeah, North Korea and South Korea are very different countries.
Yes.
I actually do have a cool Korean friend named Kira. She used to do digital art, but she stopped not too long ago. Kira. That's an interesting... I've actually only ever heard that as a Japanese name. I did not know that was also a Korean name. I mean, it's 2 syllables, but almost all Korean names are 2 syllables.
Let me dig. I want to dig. Can you dig it? This is a hedge mage. Flush didn't specify,
so it made sense, yeah.
I fear you.
So in case you didn't know, I don't know how many people I've told this to because I just say it every now and again. I used to live in South Korea I lived there for approximately a year.
Excuse me? Are you someone I can talk to?
And it was amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's Shaggy!
Are you someone I could talk to? Oh my gosh, it's only my best friend.
It's only me. Better hop on quick, this thing has a mind of its own!
Why does that thing have a mind of its own? It's very slow.
Okay.
Are you driving it?
No, I'm not.
Why do you have
Because it's a thicket. Do you see all the spiky thicket? Oh,
okay.
I've missed like 3. Oh gosh.
Can you go back and get them?
Not right now. Probably eventually. This is nice. This is fun.
This is really dark. I mean, Oh, by the way. So Brian and I had...
Why was that Dark Souls enemy here?
No idea.
Let me up! Let me up!
Jump, Scoob! No.
And you died. Oh my gosh. But anywho, so Brian and I were playing 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
We had to turn the gamma up so that we could see things. And I accidentally turned it up too high. And it looks normal during the day, but at nighttime I noticed we all still see perfectly fine at night.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole night vision goggles thing, yeah, we don't worry about that. I really want to play zombies.
AJ.
I really want to play 7 Days to Die. By the way...
Why don't I have you play Red Dead Redemption Zombies?
Oh, no. Well, maybe. I'm currently eating barbecue hot dogs and a sausage. Oh, sounds delicious. I just made a giant cheese roll-up thing.
No, no. Get on. Is it worth it?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Rummy.
Give me that food. You need the food.
At least Scooby, Shaggy
Shaggy.
waits for you.
This thing doesn't actually seem to have a mind of its own. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
It totally looks like he's actually fully in control of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Killed the monkey.
That was a scarecrow!
You murdered him.
How about a little fire, scarecrow?
You missed one.
I noticed. Don't remind me.
Missed another one.
Rummy.
Get it? Okay.
Come on, Scoob. Let's get going.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
It's a warp gate.
It's a warp gate. Okay.
What is this?
Rolliden, bread, chicken, applesauce, mashed potatoes with gravy.
Oh, perfect. So
sounds
he'll be
amazing.
back at the start. I love how it just doesn't give you an option on...
There's no yes or no. It's you clicked on it, therefore if you have it, you get it. Cake, birthday, eggs, scramble. Ooh.
Oh, we have three vlogs we're still in the process of making.
Editing. One is from our anniversary trip. One is regarding a certain puppers.
And one is regarding a certain delicious food item that's typically found during birthdays.
Cake?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned the cake thing.
Yes.
I was not here. I will not be in the cake vlog.
No.
And I did not film while I was with my mom because I thought it would be weird to show potential apartments that I lived in because I don't want particularly to announce on the internet places that I might be living soon.
Yeah, that seems...
I mean, I might have done something for the Como Zoo, but I honestly don't know what the rules are regarding filming at the Como Zoo. I mean, it is a free zoo, so I think they'd be okay with it because it's kind of like free advertising. What did you die from?
I know what I died from. But you know what I find funny about this?
What?
Do you notice that there seems to be next to no consequences for death?
Yeah.
Rummy. Right.
Okay, I think she saw you, and if you put the lampshade on after she sees you... AJ, earlier I made some cheese. She plush looks AJ in the eye with a death stare. Grabs the infinity gauntlet. AJ, I forgot. I'm sorry, plush. Please, no excuses. Snaps her fingers. What did I do?
I don't know. But
I made
also,
cheese-
remember, she hasn't seen things.
Well, that meme has been around, so I'm assuming it has to do with, resetting the universe or some such nonsense.
No.
Woohoo.
Or it's a reality bomb. Which, by the way, was first on not Marvel, but Doctor Who, remember?
Yes. Could you not do these things
Dumplings? Ooh, turnips, no. Peach cobbler, ice cream, vanilla ice cream, tomato soup, cheese sandwich,
I guess I could do the quote because of the fact that...
grilled cheese sandwiches to be dipped into tomato soup. That is glorious.
I guess I could do the quote since it's towards the beginning of the
You
film.
forgot that I was allergic to cheese and mentioned it anyways. Look, it's not my fault you're allergic to cheese, and at least I'm eating it so that you don't have to.
But,
I love cheese.
because I think I can do the quote because it's towards the beginning as well as not only that, but...
If it's already been memed all over the place.
Well, the original quote is, if I had all the stones, I could just snap my fingers and half of the universe would just, half of all life would cease to exist.
But why, though?
It would solve all the overpopulation problems and other issues, and you start to see that reasoning as you go further into the film, but that's...
But I want to try it, says Plush. Well, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, like AJ with mushrooms.
Look, okay, that also, 9 times out of 10, if I have mushrooms by accident, it's because nobody told me that they put mushrooms in the dish.
Right, but also that one time where you were like, oh, it had mushrooms? I guess I might as well finish it.
Well, at that point, I was already gonna be sick, so I might as well finish it. Irving, I suppose you're sufficiently hungry. My work here is done. Vainbrain, Endgame reference, yes, although neither Ian nor I have actually seen Endgame.
No.
You haven't seen Endgame, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay. You wouldn't watch it without me, would you?
I'm tempted to, but I would not.
Pat, no.
You can see it without me.
What? But no, why?
Because now I feel bad because I know I can't watch it without seeing like 20 other movies first, and by that time, like, how long is it in theaters?
It's been in theaters for a long time already.
So it means that it might be out of theaters soon. Now I just feel like I'm robbing you of your theater experience.
It's fine. I didn't get to see Infinity War in theaters.
But you have 3 movies a week that you get to go see, so there's no reason not to see something that you want to see.
Yeah, but you need to see it.
I do need to see it, but I might not get to it in theaters.
Warp day.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thanos raises babies inside their mothers as well.
Wait, what?
I mean, when you think about it,
Yeah.
I mean...
Thanos wants it for balance. AJ wants it for argumentative purposes. Ian wants it to become God. Irving, I saw it. You will smile and frown, laugh and cry.
Yeah.
But Thanos erases... That's messed up.
Well, it's not... Is that ever actually addressed? Because all he says is, I'd wipe out half-life. Thus, there's balance in the universe. Thus, overpopulation, scarcity of resources won't be a problem. But he just says all of life. So that means crop, livestock would also be affected, technically speaking. And then also, yeah. So, you know, very strange.
Right?
He's evil.
Yeah, he is. And you know what's funny? One thing to quote. There's one rule that is found in all of these Marvel films with heroes and what they're willing to do for, you know, their goals. And you know what that is?
Lampshade. You have the lampshade.
I can't do it.
Why not?
Oh dear. Because I think I have to destroy the guy first in order to use the shovel. Which is what I was trying to do. But, the thing is, they never are willing to sacrifice others to accomplish their goal, right? There's only one person who's willing to do that, and that's why they're evil.
Yeah. Watch Guardians 1 and the Iron Man movies, the Avengers Civil War 1, and Black Panther. The Thor ones for sure. We're actually, Ian already mapped out chronologically all of
Because she wants to watch all of them.
Yes, I want to watch all of them. So we mapped out all of the films chronologically, and the secret ending scenes we also put...
No, I didn't.
You didn't? I thought you did.
No, you mentioned it, but there's really no point. Especially if we're watching it mainly chronologically. Because pretty much the biggest issues would be Captain America, which wasn't an issue, and Captain Marvel, which we also already seen. The rest are pretty much in the release order.
I have seen Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is
But you're going to rewatch it as well anyways.
Okay, so we're going to watch all of the movies in chronological order, which meant that we had to watch Captain America first. Well, the first Captain America.
Yeah.
First. And then actually Captain Marvel, chronologically speaking, is the second movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Captain Marvel yet, it is a great film, and it has my favorite cat in all of film history.
I mean, yeah, the cat.
The cat is wonderful.
Infinity War last. Yeah, the Infinity War is definitely the one right before
I think,
Endgame.
and honestly, and the actress for
Although,
Captain Marvel,
oh, gosh,
I honestly,
the other one is the end scene for Ant-Man and the Wasp. It needs to be watched.
Buried treasure.
I honestly, when it comes to Captain Marvel, not gonna lie, I thought the acting for the main actress was a bit stiff at times. She just was. Her acting was a bit stiff at times. But seriously, Nick Fury. I liked her friend though. Her best friend was good.
And the day before Endgame, rewatch Infinity War. Well, yeah, because Endgame was originally supposed to be part of Infinity War, and then they had to change it.
Vainbrain, have you seen Captain Marvel? Like, is the laughing at the cat? Because for those of you who are not in on the cat joke, probably you're just like, but dude, it's a cat. But for those of you who have seen it, like, dude, it's the cat. Like, that cat is wonderful.
Yes.
I'm so happy with that cat.
Cat are wonderful. Larson wants to play Samus, and people just reply with no. Yeah, no.
Larson is... Who's Larson?
Captain Marvel.
Oh,
no.
That's the actress. See, the thing is...
But I don't see...
I didn't have... The movie itself I liked, but her acting from time to time I did not. Just her acting was very stiff from time to time. And some of the dialogue was stilted. The cat, though, was great.
Yes.
There were a lot of, without giving spoilers, there were a lot of good turns, I thought, that the thing took. They were my favorite comedy bad guys. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. And I liked it because Nick Fury was actually a main character instead of a side character. Because we don't get to see enough of Nick Fury.
Well, you will see more of Nick Fury. Ooh, a cake! Nice, moist, and delicious.
Oh wait! I can't read that comment, Vainbrain, because I haven't seen Endgame, so no spoilers.
Yeah. Please refrain from spoilers. Vainbrain, you should know this by now.
Although that doesn't look like a spoiler, that looks like a joke.
It could be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the word Captain Marvel gets kicked so hard that she went away from the whole film.
Yeah, which, you know, it's kind of...
I don't know. We haven't seen Endgame, so just if there's any spoilers in there, try not to do spoilers. But they could have done better casting. I mean, she wasn't bad. She just wasn't.
I would definitely say no to Samus, though.
Oh God, no. She's not. She shouldn't be Samus. She's not.
Like, you haven't even really seen Samus in, like,
it doesn't matter.
Full Samus mode yet.
She was very...
Yes! Give me that!
As Captain Marvel, I thought she was very bland. Like, there was not a lot of caring, I thought. Like, she did, towards the end, she started to care a little bit, and I got to see something, but for 90% of the film, she was just kind of there and slightly arrogant, and...
I'm not saying any about major spoilers. Okay, that's fair.
Moist and delicious like sandwich!
You don't want to... You just...
Okay. Yeah. No,
yeah,
but then people have said that. I'd be like, I'm sorry. Samus is still female, even if Larson, if we don't want Larson to play as her.
No, I know.
I know, but people have said stupid stuff like that, where they're like...
The joke is because...
No, because they said that the only reason to not like Captain Marvel is because you're sexist, and that's not true. I can actually understand why somebody would not like that film, just because it's not that... I mean, it's not a bad film. I enjoyed it, but it is not a masterpiece either. Let's not kid ourselves here.
No.
It was about on par with most superhero films.
You mean most non-Marvel superhero films?
No, it's better. It's better than a lot of the DC films that I've seen.
That is fair, because
I'll give credit where credit is due. It's better than most of the DC nonsense that comes out, and it's better than at least 2 of the X-Men films.
Which ones are you talking about?
Well, one of the ones that I'm talking about is the one where frickin' Logan lost his memory at the end and whatnot, and they found all of the kids. It's the one that had Deadpool in it.
We do not say that name when referring to that film.
Okay, well, it's one that had pseudo not really Deadpool in it. That film. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say Captain Marvel was better than that X-Men
Yes,
film.
yes, it is. Metroid is about isolation and exploration and good music and swashbuckling and fear and other shiz. Yes, that is fair. Did you hear the people?
You know who I would want as Samus if she wasn't too old for the role now? The person who played Gabrielle in Xena Warrior Princess.
Could work.
Samus, she could work because she actually has the right build for it. And if you watch the Xena series, she does know combat for film because that character eventually does bow staff fighting. So I feel like that actress would have been able to upgrade it. Also, would have accepted Sarah Michelle Gellar back in her Buffy days, but once again, she's too old for the role now.
And someone asked the directors of Detective Pikachu, what would they do? How would they make a Smash Brothers movie?
Actually, I'm gonna say this. Now, I'm taking into account that it's a certain type of style of acting that's in Detective Pikachu, but I think if you took the main girl in Detective Pikachu and put her in an action film, she could pull it off because there are some stunts that she does in Detective Pikachu that are more minor, but they hint that she'd be capable of doing more in regards to action. So I actually think the main actress in Detective Pikachu would be a good young Samus.
Gosh, I would love to see a full...
She's clear. I don't know how old Samus is supposed to be, though, because I've only ever played the Metroid Zero Prime. How old is
Zero
Samus?
Mission. Metroid Prime makes it look like she's 20s to 30s, maybe.
Okay, then she might be too young, because the girl in the film is definitely, like, she looks late teens, maybe early 20s.
Yeah, well...
Okay, I have missed so many things. Okay, I said the real problem was source material adaptation. Yep. YouTube Battle Royale plush. Ha! I can take on anyone. Even you. AJ, I know your weakness. Even you, AJ, I know your weakness. AJ. Oh yeah, what's that? Plush. VORE. Vor?
It is plush. Behave.
I don't know what that means.
I believe it's that camera thing where it's like the camera's perspective is being swallowed and stuff. It's weird.
Okay, Metroid is about isolation and exploration.
Yep,
And give you, I already read that. You can't fit that undirected experience into a movie. That is a fact.
Well, no,
It would be very difficult.
It's very difficult, but keep in mind, the original Alien got that feeling of isolation very well down.
But even in Alien, they did have multiple characters, so you could have dialogue. It is very hard to keep the attention of an audience for the duration of a movie when you're in a place where... Samus doesn't have dialogue with almost anybody.
Right, but that's why you'd have to have a couple... Like, there are options.
Metroid is also about the baby.
Yes, you can have the relationship. You can have...
Wait, you said, could you read my previous comment? And I looked to the previous comment, and it's been retracted. Is that the one we already read?
I think it was the one about the thing, yeah.
I don't know what that means, though. Okay, how about that Ms. Normal?
Well,
Ms. Norman, though. Very cool. Not a Samus, just commented. I don't know what Ms. Norman is.
I am not sure.
It's like masochism?
Masochism for eating. I avoid such things. Nigh religiously. I
don't know what.
I'm not sure about.
It's just a fetish weird one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's odd.
But so.
I want food now. Why do you have to mention food? It's been 2 minutes since I've been eating at least. And therefore I want food because it was mentioned again. And Irving over here named like 15 different foods, like 10 of which are my favorite things to eat.
Anyways, really quick, one thing I would say which would really work with Metroid in a film with that feeling of isolation is depending on when you take it place. Because I don't think the Super Metroid in general would work. There's only like a couple options on how it could work. But
Have you seen Valerian?
Valerian, I have not.
I'm just because I haven't actually seen it yet, so I don't know how the acting is. But the main actress in Valerian looks the part for Samus, and Valerian is an action sci-fi film, so that's the role that she played, which is the type of character that Samus is. What abomination did you just speak, Irving? Oh, thank you. I have officially lost my appetite, which is not easy to do. Oh, why would you? Why?
Oh, that could sound fun.
It's Geronimo.
Oh my gosh!
What did you just say, Ian?
I said, oh my gosh.
No, before that.
That
In
sounds
reference
really
to that
interesting.
abomination, you said that sounds interesting?
Yeah. You're talking about mint-flavored toothpaste, right? Like the standard toothpaste flavor? AJ just disappears off-stream trying not to throw up.
Oh, it's not good. Oh, why would you do that?
It's not good.
Oh, why would you do that?
Saving memory clock.
Toothpaste is often minty, so I assume it's not that bad. That sounds horrifying. That sounds absolutely horrifying.
You would have to have... I'm trying to think on how you would have it work. I'm thinking you would have to have it where... Excuse me?
You can't defeat the ghost. When I mean the baby Metroid from Metroid 2 and Super Metroid.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out where in the timeline would you be able to... You can't hit him, obviously. They're ghosts.
In Metroid Other M, in cutscenes, she always says the baby literally all the time.
Yeah.
Irving says mint and chocolate, it's real. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go off on a limb and say mint chocolate, the way that tastes, is not the same type of mint that you get from mint toothpaste.
You'd be wrong.
I'd be right. You're just prejudiced against mint and chocolate being mixed. I just said toothpaste flavored. It doesn't have toothpaste in it. Nope, there's no good toothpaste flavors. Nope.
Ooh.
Oh, Andy's mints. Now I want Andy's mints.
Right? It's a werewolf.
Where do I show up? Mind your manners. I get the pun.
Hey AJ, wanna lose your appetite more? Alrighty then. I assume your silence is a yes. Toothpaste flavored.
Wow!
I'm done reading chat. Nope. I'm gonna curl up and cry in this corner here.
It's the creeper.
And hide from the world. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? Plush, why? You killed me. You're killing the AJ. I just came back to life and you're already killing me.
AJ.
Right? No.
Excuse me, I smacked you.
Red stripe Nintendo. Yes. Silence is not a yes, Plush. That's a bad thing.
Right?
Are you still alive? Have you died again?
I died again. Also, what time is it?
It is time for you to continue fighting the good fight.
Right?
For 15 minutes, right?
Well, yeah, except for I don't know the controls.
AJ, I didn't know the controls.
I know.
And have you been paying attention to the new controls they threw at us?
Not really, nope. I've been paying attention to chat. That was my job.
But yeah, so they described, the director of Detective Pikachu described how you would make a Smash Brothers movie, and you know what they said?
What?
You don't want to make a film that's obviously going to be connected to a Smash Brothers movie. You'd want to start by just making the best possible film of each of the films involved. Like, the best possible Link film, the best possible Mario film. Which, you know, seems kind of obvious, but I think too many people forget that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the culmination would be the best possible Kirby film, obviously.
Nah, I understood that reference.
Also, AJ and Ian, when Metroid Other M was pretty new, there was a live-action commercial for it.
Oh, that was great. I love the
There was a
action.
live-action Samus, and it looked pretty good, so I think it could work.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of finding the right actress, because all of the actresses...
Also, definitely more important than the right actress, I think. Well, no, the right actress is also paramount, but you would need the right director for it, because it would be so easy to have the right actress, but have the film get mucked up, because you would need to be able to basically, unless you have random characters that are brand new to the universe, you would have to find a way, and there is a way, to communicate everything with visually with very little dialogue.
It can happen, it's just extraordinarily difficult.
And that is... Yeah.
And it's not going to appeal to a lot of people because to the people who play Metroid, it is more of an action exploration game. But when you're not actually in control of it, when you're not the one making those decisions, it's not the same. It's the same problem they had with Doom. The largest problem with Doom is that they did try to give it a story because if you're not playing the Doom character, it's not the same. Although I did actually, regardless of what anybody else says, think they did a good tribute towards the end when they did the FPS point of view.
Yeah.
I think it's Doom has no dialogue almost in it. There's no character interaction, and there's no character arc.
You would have a character arc that could be prevalent with almost no dialogue in there because of, for example, Ridley. How she interacts with Ridley the entire film could give it a very big moment, especially if you have a flashback from her childhood, because Ridley and her have a lot of history. And I'm pretty sure I told you, but I'm not sure if you actually...
You missed a jumpy jump.
Ruby's next.
But, Ridley, I'm not sure if...
Oh, Doom Guy. Yes, Doom Guy.
Doom Guy.
No, that was one, like in Doom, they had to add the character arc. They had to have... It had to be the story of how things fell apart.
Right.
Which is why Doom, as far as I'm concerned, that movie is not about Doom Guy. That movie would have been the prequel to before Doom Guy showed up to fix everything.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I know a big reason why people were upset, though, was because of... Oh, I see. Was because of how, well...
Well, because it led to the assumption that the one guy became Doom Guy and that got the origin wrong, but it never actually specifies that he's Doom Guy.
No, the other thing is the fact that it's aliens and not actually demons.
But it wasn't aliens. They weren't aliens.
They were the whole point.
They were. That one was on Mars, but they opened up the dimension to the other thing, and that yes, there were aliens, but the aliens were not evil. The aliens had been wiped out by the same thing that was about to wipe out the humans, which was the portal to the other. They came through, and then the humans that mutated were because they got infected by the stuff they were taken over by demons largely. That's why they had the one priest was trying to kill himself before he got taken over because he was being changed. It was not aliens, it was more like a demonic possession.
Okay,
especially
I'm just remembering it then.
No, it's just the way that people interpreted it. But if you looked at Dwayne Johnson's character, it's the same thing. You could tell when he was he looked psychotic. He did not look like someone who was being mutated. He looked like someone who was possessed.
The headless specter.
That's fair.
AJ defending films, yay! Defending films that were universally hated by everyone. Okay. Although Mario is getting an elimination film in, say, 2 to 5 more years, so they're kind of right. And to make it better, someone else is proving their point. Can you remember my previous comment? Yep. Starting with her talking to Ridley, then show him killing her people. Fire blast towards the camera, roll opening credits. This is what we should do. We should just, write the scripts that they'll never actually use.
Yeah, and then you could have, fire blast. Ridley was supposed to die on that planet because there was an explosion. And you know how he didn't?
He won't die.
He won't die, no.
He missed that.
He won't die. He won't die. He won't die.
He won't die.
He won't die.
He won't die.
Hello, Scooby. Looks like you're running around in circles.
Well, you are running around in circles. That's what you're doing. Do we actually have a goal in this game?
Yes, we're trying to stop the mastermind who has created this entire thing and has kidnapped Fred, Velma, and Daphne.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I wonder how Sonic is doing in a Sonic movie. Oh yeah. So my brother, I love him to pieces, but he actually said that he was looking forward to seeing that film, and I'm like, how could you look at that and think it was good? And I'm sorry, but the worst part of that, worse than the animation itself, was Jim Carrey. I'm sorry. I don't know how anybody looked at his character and the way that was acted and thought that was anything but just, like, ugh.
Right.
And yet, ironically, a lot of people have the exact opposite of you.
Well,
opinion.
that's because some people have no... I don't understand. Like, and he's not even a bad actor. He's a good actor. I've seen him in films that have proven to me that he is a good actor. He just continuously takes stupid roles that have this style of acting that's horrifically overacted. And in Sonic in particular, it doesn't fit with the rest of the film. Nobody else is overacting. It's the same thing in a series of unfortunate events, why he was so particularly bad in that film. It's because he was the only one trying to act like that. You know, in some of the other films he did, like Dumb and Dumber, which also was equally stupid, and Ace Ventura, which also was equally stupid. At least that's the style of the film, and everybody was kind of in that universe. But in a series of unfortunate events, and in Sonic, everybody else has this particular style, and it's like Jim Carrey just didn't get the memo. And I know he's capable of other acting styles because I saw him in frickin' 23, which had no comedy in it whatsoever.
Bruce Almighty and the Truman Show were good.
I will give you the Truman Show. I will only give you Bruce Almighty because it led to Evan Almighty, which was the far superior film.
Anyways, do you want to know how Ridley survived the first explosion?
I'll give him Liar Liar. I actually enjoyed Liar Liar. I will give him 23. I'm trying to think what else Jim Carrey's ever been in that I actually liked. I'll give him Fun with Dick and Jane. He has one of my favorite lines of all time. No, we followed the rules, we got screwed. I stole our lawn back, and now we have a lawn.
Warp Gate.
And I will give him The Truman Show, because The Truman Show was actually good. So that's 4 movies. I'm not giving him Bruce Almighty. You can give him Bruce Almighty. It's not his worst film. But that's not, as I said, that's not his fault necessarily. That's just, like, the movies he kept signing up for were Ace Ventura, which, not my style. All of these slapstick things, and then and slapstick isn't bad. It's just his acting style is so out of the realm of reality that I just can't take it seriously, and I don't find it funny, so I can't take it that way either. And just to see how it turns out, Jeff Fowler said that Sonic was getting redesigned to fit his original stats after the backlash. It really only took 2 days after the trailer. Yeah.
What's funny is we saw the teaser image and they were like, "Oh no, it's totally accurate. It's totally fine."
Or if he's like, "Hey, I said it was good, not spectacularious." Fair enough. Fair enough. I did like Evan Almighty though, and I'm amazed that so many people are like, "Oh, Evan Almighty was a flop." I'm like, but why? It was better than the first one. It solidified the fact that Morgan Freeman is the voice of God.
But still, answer, no answer,
but as
no answers to my question though that I've posed.
Which question?
On how he survived after everyone thought he was going, after he blew up essentially.
Remember that I have only seen or played Metro Zero Mission, and that
I'm talking about, this is like before all of that even.
Right, but I know nothing else.
He survived because his body can regenerate if it has energy, and it can get energy from feeding.
So he ate people.
He devoured the corpses of all the people he killed on the space station in order to regenerate his body.
That is really disgusting.
Including, which he mocks towards Samus later, her parents. Which is why he's literally the main antagonist of the franchise. Kraid did it. Kraid survived. Yeah, Kraid survived an explosion as well.
All Might. Anyone remembers Cheaper by the Dozen? Oh my gosh, I have not seen that film in forever.
Same, yeah.
I only ever saw it once.
All Might? So it's not over there. It's gotta be back in the hedge maze then.
What are we looking for?
The way forward, another invention. Something that can give us progress.
Well, are there places that we can now get past because...
We have the helmet, yes. And that's what we need to find.
That gate opens from the other side. Can we break it open now?
No. But there was a gate over here that we can only use the helmet to get. A wizard did... Kraid did it. A wizard did it, but with sci-fi. That's all. That's fair. In one of the comics, he claims that he ate what?
Oh, there was like, it looked like a searchlight thing.
Ha.
What is, oh, that's a street lamp. Oh, you missed a thing, or can you not get it?
I couldn't get it. I was at max health. Oh, but this means, though, that we
Can you dig up that flower?
I have before. Ha! Hotel Mario, is it bad? Not really. Is the cutscenes bad? Yes.
But they're amazing anyways.
Yes, it's literally like The Room. Except for video games. That happen to be Mario.
No, The Room is not bad but amazing anyways. The Room is simply bad.
It is so bad.
No, it is so bad that it is just bad. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is so bad it's good. Okay. That one I'll give. The Room is not so bad it's good. The Room is so bad that it's very bad. Stay still.
What the heck did you just do?
You had a fuzzy attached to your lip.
How?
I don't know, but it was still there. It's driving me nuts. There.
You almost made me fall off.
Oh, pobrecito.
I'm killing everything now because I can. And I like it.
You like killing things?
Hey, did you know Attack of the Killer Tomatoes got a cartoon?
I did. I did know that. I don't know how I feel, but I've actually not successfully made it all the way through the film. I think my record is 3.5 hours.
Oh, have you heard the Animaniacs are getting a reboot?
These are more things that don't need to happen. The only
Wait. There is some hope for it, though. Do you know why?
It was made during that era where R-rated movies got cartoons. I don't understand how Attack of the Killer Tomatoes shouldn't have been R-rated. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes shouldn't have even been PG-13. Should have been... Was it?
I don't know. But AJ.
Buried treasure.
Do you want to know why Animaniacs is different than the... Gosh, this shouldn't exist.
Why?
Because the original voice actors are returning.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
And the original director is returning.
That might mean something.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything. That might mean something.
No, I'm just saying, like...
Yeah,
If you have the actors returning, that does not mean that they'll be given a script that they can save.
Exactly.
Let's look at Avatar: Last Airbender. I'm gonna go off on a limb, and regardless of what other people think, I'm gonna acknowledge that several of the actors in that film are actually halfway decent actors. They were not halfway decent actors in that film, but I've seen them in other things, and they're halfway decent actors. M. Night Shyamalan did everything he could to ruin that film, and then seems to not understand why people thought it was bad. He genuinely, I read the interview, and it's like he really genuinely just doesn't get it. He's like, oh, people didn't like this film because they wanted a more adult version. I'm like, no, we didn't. We just wanted you to not screw up every single aspect of it. That's all we wanted. You know? We
Yeah.
wanted Katara to have a temper and skill. We wanted Sokka to be funny, but not a complete and total doofus. We wanted Aang to be a little kid, not a short wise man. We wanted Zuko to have a temper, but also have a slight edge of funny and not just be an angsty, angry boy. We wanted Iroh to be the same actor, because I actually liked the actor that did General Iroh, but to give him his opportunities to have his humor. We wanted you to not include a character that was only ever in one episode, but delete somebody who had an entire major story arc in 2 seasons. And to not forget Suki, who needs to be there because she has an entire story arc over 3 seasons. And you could have at least put her in 5 minutes so that she could come back in the 2nd season and not be, like, so out of the blue because she was the leader of the Kyoshi Warriors and you needed to not obliviate her existence. Sorry. The Big Joel analysis was pretty good. Is that for Last Airbender, do you think?
Probably.
Not all reboots are good. There are some hidden gems, though. She-Ra, every Ninja Turtles cartoon ever, and Voltron. That's a really good one. I actually also liked the first live-action Ninja Turtles film, although it messed up their origin story. I liked Mikey in that film. Mikey entertained me.
Michelangelo, dude.
Right?
Well, oh shoot, what did they call her?
April?
Yeah. What did Splinter call her?
I don't know. Nice.
Oh my gosh. No, because Splinter called her like something that was like a very honorable title, and then Michelangelo was like, dude, my girlfriend's the such and such. And I can't remember what the title was anymore. I actually also liked the cartoon, the most recent animated cartoon for Ninja Turtles, even though they put them all at a much younger age.
The most recent one? You mean the one that's like 2D drawn?
No, the one that's like more like 3D animation.
Yeah, no. There's another one that's even more recent.
Oh, I have not heard of another more recent one.
Oh.
Although I do like the thing that drives me nuts about the 3D animation one a little bit is that they changed April's age and Casey's age. They made them teenagers when they should both be in their early 20s.
Yeah.
And they put them in high school, which they should not have been in high school. But that being said, they're well done.
Rolling.
Dora's getting a live action movie.
Excuse me?
I think it's gonna be good, and even if it's not, at least it has a way better chance of being better than Sonic. The only thing I've seen for a live-action Dora the Explorer was an April Fool's trailer by College Humor, and it was amazing.
So,
If you haven't seen it, look up fake Dora the Explorer trailer, and it is wonderful and hilarious. It goes back and forth between she's being all grown up and a spy and then falling into tropes that are part of the little kids show. Like, do you see that? Like, do you see so-and-so in the background?
yeah. What are you...
I'm trying to open it and it won't open. I can't reach my chocolate, honey.
AJ,
I just want my
it's
chocolate.
fine.
It's not fine.
AJ, it's your turn to take over anyways.
It's not my turn to take over. I can't get to my chocolate.
AJ, it's your turn to take over.
Ian,
Yes.
I need to think about
It's a headless.
how much sleep I haven't had and whether or not you actually want me to control anything right now.
I do. I
You do?
really do, especially with how little sleep you've had.
The Dora
Swing-a-ding.
movie is going to be interesting. Seriously though, guys, go as soon as possible and find the fake trailer that came out years ago. It is hilarious. Uh-huh.
Have I been down this way? No, I haven't.
Oh. Does anybody in the
Yes,
chat
I
room
have.
right now have a PlayStation 4 by any chance?
There's gotta be a way that I haven't been to yet.
The outfit clashes greatly with everyone else, and they kept the extra dimensional backpack.
Excuse me.
I dot. I do.
Rummy.
Okay. Come on. Swing-a-ding-ding, baby.
The reason I ask is because I am
Due to which
considering,
doctor?
depending on how my finances line up within the next month, seeing about getting the PlayStation Plus membership. And there are some games that we were considering playing online with people, especially 7 Days to Die, which is basically Minecraft with much better graphics in a zombie apocalypse. It is glorious.
That's the headless
But I would like to have more days that we could just, like, play with people. Like, actually.
Ruby snacks.
What's here? Give it to me.
We got
Give it to me. All scares upstairs. AJ, you're taking over, though.
I can't. I have chocolate all over my hands.
AJ, clean up your hands when you're done with your chocolate.
Right. Rummy. Woohoo. Right.
You need to put something on it to hold it.
What?
I don't know. Does it stay open longer the longer you hang on to that thing?
No.
They attacked you.
I think what happens... What I think happened was, if you drop it in the middle of its animation of opening, you got a couple frames to run through it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Excuse me?
Sure, I said. I said sure.
No, it said go away. I could help with Dark Souls 1 or 3, but not 2.
Creepers! It's the creepers!
I bequeath this to you, even though I know you will not eat it because you're weird and don't like peanut butter and chocolate mixed.
No, it's a Rummy!
You want it?
Nope.
Are you gonna take it? Why not?
Because... Why do I hear... Shaggy?
Because he might be being chased. Then I
Missed.
Thanks for chasing off those bad... Let's get up. I'm with you.
Wow.
But the door's up there.
Okay. Kim Possible recently got a live-action movie, too. I did not know that. It's not good. I feel so bad for the actor for Kim, too, because she's just starting out and she has a lot of potential. I did not know there was a live-action Kim Possible film.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the way to Cape Cod, remember?
Yeah, but I
Because
thought
it was
that
out
was
in the window.
a joke.
No, it was actually playing, and we talked about the fact that it was actually playing. On the TV. At the convenience store.
Oh, that thing! That monstrosity!
I love how you don't even recognize that even existed until I mentioned it.
No, because we did... Nope. But nothing's ever gonna be as bad as the Ella Enchanted. As far as I'm concerned, that is, of all the movies I've seen in my life, that was the biggest disappointment to me.
Scooby!
That one might actually have been I think even when I compare it to Avatar Last Airbender, Enchanted was the bigger disappointment to me. And a lot of people love it because a lot of people haven't read the original book and they have no idea exactly how disloyal it is to the book. Ugh. It's not horrible, just bad. Boss becoming an overworld enemy is scary.
Around here. See you, pal.
Or mediocre. Also, wooden escalators, AJ. That was, oh, yes. I forgot about those.
In what?
In Ella
Enchanted.
Enchanted.
Seriously?
I loved the book Ella Enchanted. The Ella Enchanted novel, which actually is not that long. It's a very, very short book. It's a very fast read. Is one of the best tellings of the Cinderella story in existence. It is amazing. It is fun. It is poignant. It's great. And they have this really great bantering series of letters back and forth between her and Char. But if you've seen the movie, okay, let me clarify how much the movie has in common with the book. You have the names of half of the characters. Okay, so you have the names of half of the characters.
And
oh no, you have the existence of the obedience curse. It's about. That's about it. It felt very early 2000s. Okay, but the evil uncle that's trying to take over the kingdom does not exist in the book. Ella and Char were childhood friends. They actually grew up together. Lucinda was not this drunken fairy. She was this matronly woman who turned people into squirrels or gave them obedience curses because she genuinely thought it made them happier. Which, there was a whole issue with that. They didn't have these, like, very... Her stepsisters were actually... Hattie was not too far off. Olive was, I don't know what abomination that was. And the thing is, the actress who played Olive, I don't blame her because I've actually seen her in, I've seen her in other movies. I mean, heck, she was in Persuasion, which is a BBC Jane Austen film, and she was excellent in that. But they just turned her into, like, this bumbling doofus. It's just not what she was. She was just supposed to be this young, childish, 13-year-old, self-absorbed brat. They tried to make Ella's dad a good person. He wasn't a good person. He was a self-absorbed, self-righteous creature who really only cared about Ella so much as he thought he could marry her off to a wealthy family so that he could get more business for himself. He was not a good person. Like, it's just...
There's an upgrade.
Anachronisms.
Now take it.
Anachronisms, says Irving. Yes.
Now-
So there's
now
that.
take it.
Oh, also,
AJ.
ogres are evil. That's
AJ.
the other thing. Ogres are evil as
AJ.
heck. Like, it's
Take it.
fine. Take it. I can't.
No, don't pull. Sit up.
I can't.
You have to sit at the very edge.
Okay. Can you go put the PlayStation 2 back all the way?
I will. I have to go all the way around, AJ, because you do this to me.
So what you didn't see is that I almost pulled the system off because...
Off of the counter and out off of the...
Hey, AJ, still hungry? I am always hungry. I am so hungry all the time. There's never a moment in my life where I'm not hungry.
That's a lie.
I'm asleep sometimes.
That is true.
It's true. I'm not hungry when I'm asleep. If I'm
Except
not asleep...
some dreams.
I do dream of food sometimes, yes.
AJ.
I'm sorry. Oh, Cheez-Its. Sorry.
Play!
That's not Cheez-Its, they're Cheetos. Why am I saving? Ah. How? Anchovy Brussels sprouts rotten pizza. That's horrifying. I can't see anything.
Extra jump.
That's not the problem. The problem is that I can't see anything.
What do you mean?
How can you see anything? Is this supposed to be the start?
It's very dark right now, yeah.
I can't...
Pause the game. Pause the game.
No. This is the task that you have given me.
Pause the game.
Nope. I'm a lamp. Okay. How do...
Up.
Run!
Where am I?
You're swinging on the lamp.
How can anybody see anything?
I can. You almost made it. Just need to double jump.
Okay.
Don't jump on that.
The gargoyle! No!
Okay.
Silly. Darn. I thought that would work.
I did not make it.
Because you are jumping, you need to jump directly sideways. I think you're jumping slightly forward as well. And because of it, you're hitting the castle. The manor, I mean. So close.
Hey.
I think you need...
How can you see? I can literally... I can't even see what's attacking me.
There I go! Flippy!
Okay, why am I not catching that other lamp ever? Because I feel like I should be swinging onto that lamp.
Yeah, and you did. Once. Twice, actually.
No, I didn't.
You made the jump twice.
No, see, it doesn't auto-catch. The other one I auto-caught on. See?
You have to be close enough to it. And
Okay.
you might be moving forward or backwards in the foreground. See? You can't be moving forward or backwards. You have to move exactly sideways.
And I didn't catch on that one.
You overshot it.
Ian, this is a platformer.
Defeat your Cheeto. What?
What is that guy?
That guy? He's a gargoyle.
Okay.
I'm watching the chat. I've been reading the chat.
Nope, that didn't catch either. I hate this. I hate this. Your turn. Ian, I can't even see the screen. Like it is pitch black to me. As far as I'm moving around in pitch blackness. I genuinely don't understand how you can see anything. Like even look on our phone. Like this is mostly pitch blackness. Best way to a woman's heart is through food. Darn, I thought that would work, said Plush. Have either of you seen artists draw Dark Souls bosses as Disney characters?
I have not.
See, now I can see. Like this I can see.
Creepers! It's the creepers!
So it's just like inside the gammas.
Like at the very bottom. It's at the very bottom.
The gamma's low.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Have you seen the artists draw Dark Souls bosses as Disney characters?
Don't believe so.
I believe I have, because that sounds vaguely familiar to me.
Run!
Not sure where I'm supposed to go with this.
Maybe you're not supposed to go that way?
Huh?
Or maybe that's how you're supposed to get up? Okay, so this level is just weird as all get out, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to be accomplishing here?
There is a Black Knight helmet that we can be getting. Ooh, I got it.
Ruby snacks!
Oh, well. Oh!
Run!
Give me that chicken.
Is that chicken?
That was chicken. Nope. Nice try, Gargi.
Gargi? Gargi?
You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to enter this way.
Okay. It's an episode of Draw Fee on YouTube. Snorlax turned out good.
Okay, here you go. Now that this area is more lit.
Okay.
I just took you back outside.
I'm just sitting here like if there's one thing in video games
That chandelier.
drives me nuts
Not that one.
more than anything else in video
That big
games,
one.
it's when they make it so dark that I can't see the screen.
You're going to want to jump on the magic carpet. Ride a whole new world. Be careful, don't get hit by ghosts.
Yes.
Stay on the carpet. Don't get hit. That way you can make it.
Nope.
Okay, just go back inside and continue the new way, because that's a new direction anyways.
Well, what, you don't trust me to
No,
find a magic carpet ride?
because that's taking us back to the other side, AJ.
Why are we going back to the other side?
That's why I said don't... Just go through this door.
I'll go through the door. I will bite you. Ow!
What was that?
I don't know. It's perfectly dark again. There we go.
Square.
I need 3 keys. I have 3 keys.
No. No, you don't. 3 keys must be in this room, AJ.
In the room?
Yes, because there were paths to the left, AJ. I see a key.
What am I? Oh, this is very... How do you see things? Like, look at how...
You need to jump up.
How can you see where the platforms are? I can't even see where I am.
What do you mean? You're right there.
No, I cannot see where I am. Look on the phone. Look at what it looks like on the phone.
Well, AJ, why don't you pause like I suggested a long time ago? Go to options. Ah, there's no brightness.
No, there's really no brightness option. But I mean, like, even look, like, literally, we're in the corner and it is a black screen.
Okay. Hold on.
By the way, that means that every person who's watching this game can't see what's going on either.
It's only. Why is it only these couple sections? Have you noticed that though?
I'm in pitch darkness. Like you're like, go this way, jump up. I'm like, jump up where?
Yeah. Let's do this again.
Like, once again, I cannot. Like, oh, I found my shadow. I found my shadow when I jumped up there. I am. The screen is black. See, thank you, Irving. Irving is on my side. The screen is black. Like, this is not me not being able to platform. This is me not being able to see where I am or where the platforms are.
Yeah, I can't even. What have you? The whole room is super dark now. It's like the coloration of everything just glitched
Got
out.
off, yes.
Scooch over.
Okay.
And then scooch back around. Yeah, because see, this is much darker than it was. Hold on.
But it's not just me, right?
No, hold on.
It's actually...
I have an idea. You will see a blue screen for a second.
It's because it realized...
Did it just get lighter?
Way later.
It must have... Yep. It must have been when you pulled it. It must have messed with the lighting somehow. I have to go back through this area because...
Got it. Is Ian's last name Slytherin's first name? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ian's last name is Slytherin's first name.
Actually, fun fact, my brother actually has a pet snake, which is named Slytherin.
Slytherin Salazar instead of Salazar Slytherin.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm off camera, AJ. I blame you. Yeah, this is much better.
Yeah, you handed me the controller and it got cursed. I think this is the sign that you're just not supposed to hand me the controller.
Yeah, like even this area. Yeah, sure, it's still dark.
But I can at least see where you are. Although, I'm going to go off on a limb and say that I still don't appreciate how dark it is, even though it's lighter.
Yeah, I feel it. Get out of here, son.
Okay. Okay. It feels like it's still going in and out a little bit. Doesn't it?
Because it's all about the angle and perspective. And guess what? Unfortunately, you can't change the angle. So when it goes dark, it's because there's a wall there. See what I mean?
So just, why would it not, why would it just, they should just not show the wall.
I don't know. Only thing I can think of, PlayStation 2 game.
It is a PlayStation 2 game, I'll give it that.
They didn't know any better. Come on, save for me.
I fed you! Okay.
I get it.
It'll bounce you up to the top. I'll give you
Probably.
a wind draft up to the top.
I demand tribute.
I will give you a tribute because I love you.
You didn't give me tribute.
You were supposed to close your mouth when I put the food in it.
Ruby snacks.
You didn't wait for me to close my mouth.
I held it there for like 10 seconds. Hey, AJ, Ian. Yes, Plush?
Rummy. Right.
Excuse
I
me.
feel like Plush has something to say.
Really, it couldn't have been him saying, "Hey guys."
I think it just says hey again. Oh yeah, it says hey again. I missed the again when I read that. Oh yeah, lawyer elf. That's what I missed earlier. Oh, I was.
Right.
Okay,
Endless
done with the Cheez-Its.
Okay. Do you want to control again, or
No. I cursed the controller.
as you do sometimes?
They're just murdering monkeys left and right. How do you feel about
That
this?
wasn't a monkey. That was a witch doctor, AJ. AJ.
I didn't distract you. It is not my fault.
No.
I always say hello. Actually, no, Ian. AJ was right. It says sarcastically, I was saying goodbye.
No.
You have Cheez-It or Cheeto in your goatee.
Clean it for me.
I'm not cleaning the Cheeto out of your hair. Out of your facial hair. You will have to clean it out of your own facial hair. I draw the line.
What line are you drawing?
The one where I don't clean Cheeto out of your facial hair.
It's a headless specter.
And just be... You, Ian, says Plush.
Excuse you.
Ruby's next. Right?
What? It's a rector.
It's a what?
Spectre. But pronounced with an R because it's Scooby Dooby Doo.
How does S become R?
Everything he says becomes an R. Don't know why. Never really asked to find out.
A brushed beard is a proper beard, Ian. It's still there.
What
You
have
want
you...
me to fix it?
Yes, please.
Okay, tilt your head towards me. Okay, here's Cheeto right here. And there's Cheeto right there.
What have you brought upon this accursed land?
Out? Right?
I've got your back. And apparently your beard.
Ruby's next.
I know you
You're being
like
chased. Why don't you just kill it?
Take that, witch doctor. Now give me your cake. Bum 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 bum. I really need it. Resentment. Bum 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 bum. Panic in the attic. Panic in the attic. Panic in the attic. Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. What are we doing?
I don't know. That's something I ask myself every day.
What are we doing? Ian, AJ, I got Cheez-Its on my facial hair. AJ, well, Ian, what did you expect me to do? Ian, lick it off. AJ, I'm just gonna go. Leaves house. Ian, was there something I said?
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye, ladies.
You know, the worst part is Plush Minister's Ian AJ scripts are getting more and more accurate.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that? Why are you slapping my back like that?
Oh, you said there's milk, right?
Yes, although it is 1%.
You are composing your new hit single. Says Irving.
Well, I mean, I do have. I guess it's not. I wouldn't really consider it a single.
It sounds like something he'd say too. Oh, yeah.
What?
Ruby's next.
Poked your face.
Yeah, I noticed.
Poked it again.
No.
No! I need milk. But
It's-
you said that it might be bad.
No, I just said it's 1%. So try it. What? Just go and try it.
Okay, I will go and try it.
My lord. Ian's trying to be Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, right?
I'm gonna say, I find it funny that so far all of our retro games have pretty much been on the PlayStation 2.
Right?
Get out of here, caveman.
Ian,
Yeah?
this isn't 1% milk.
Ruby's
What is it?
I mean, it technically is, but this is the same thing, same color they use for skim milk.
right. It's a headless specter.
What? Is it good? AJ? AJ.
How can I describe skim milk to all of YouTube? Hello, YouTube. Skim milk is white, milk-flavored water.
What's wrong with that?
It's sad. It needs more milk fat.
Well, why don't we just get some buttermilk then?
Ooh, then we could clog all of our arteries.
Yeah.
Ian is trying to be Larry the Cable Guy and promote... I don't know what that says, Pillowside. Ooh, a police car is outside. I hope nobody gets shot. Oh, jeez. Yikes. I genuinely hope that nobody is in trouble. Irving says, is it Oberwise? If not, it's bad. Oberwise?
I thought I grabbed 1%. This is 1% skim?
Yes.
Then, because, I don't know, I'm just confused because I was told that it was potentially bad from...
No, it doesn't taste bad. It just tastes like thin.
Water.
Mizlick is a pill that prevents heartburn. Oh. Prilosec. Oh, that's how that's pronounced. My brother's gonna see this and be like, AJ, how do you not know how to pronounce these things? Because Brian's in nursing school and he just knows everything now that it looks like Latin to me. Actually, it might be Latin.
A lot of it is Latin. I don't like the perspective that they put on this. They should have kept it...
I'm sorry, what was that? Can you do that one more time?
I think I'm realizing why I used to get so much more angrier at video games. You know?
Oh yeah, no, it's the same thing with me. Like, I love Final Fantasy, but I would get super annoyed with Final Fantasy with not being able to control the camera angles. Oh, we're gonna feel the same way in Banjo and Kazooie when we finally get to that. Although I do believe we can control the camera angles a little bit in Banjo and Kazooie, I believe.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mario 64. You could control the angles in that.
Which is good. I can't wait to play N64 games. I'm gonna drive everyone nuts when I start playing Ogre Battle. Commercials, AJ, so many commercials. Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
commercials.
AJ does make a lot of commercial breaks.
What?
What?
What is that supposed to mean?
What? It means exactly what it's meant to mean. Why are you petting my ear?
Because I was reading a manga, and in the manga, this one guy ripped this other guy's ear off, and for some reason it was bothering me, so I just wanted to make sure your ear was okay.
This is what she does! This is exactly the type of thing she does. One day, I'm gonna stop right here for a second. One day, I come home, and she's like, Ian, if there was something I had to do, but I couldn't explain it to you, and all the evidence pointed to one thing, but the only thing I could say is, I can't explain it to you right now, but you have to trust me. Would you point a gun at me? And that's the only context I got, and for a second I was really confused, and then I was like, wait a second, is this what happened in a Korean drama? And she was like, yeah, it was.
Okay, I didn't ask if you would promise not to point a gun at me. I asked if you would promise not to shoot me. Even if all evidence showed that I was guilty and I couldn't tell you why I was innocent. And not trying to commit to...
It's unfortunate. That happens from time to time.
Oh, look, it's caught back up. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy, the game where nothing you hear is dun.
Da 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 da.
AJ, you know the Korean band Monster? Oof, the lag, yeah. I do not know that Korean band. Keep in mind that the Korean music that I listen to is primarily from 2009, 2010, so it's going to be much more...
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, okay. It's going to be much more along the lines of Big Bang, 21, TVXQ, Beast, Gummy, I love Gummy. Boa's really, really good. I used to listen to 2 p.m., 2 a.m., although they do more ballads,
Did you
and that's not really
not?
my thing. Super Junior was huge. I did listen to FX. I also listened to a little bit of Shinoshide. After School was one that I got to listen to. Well, I mainly did Bang by After School was the song that I liked. And my favorite is Haru Haru Bang Bang. Just a lot of 21 and Big Bang songs were my favorites.
Get up,
and of course,
please.
TVXQ because at the end was really
No! Creeper, you creeper! Stop creeping on me. Stop creeping and beeping.
Homestuck, Morales.
Oh, Homestuck.
Well, they have an appearance in We Bear Bear of all things. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. You don't understand. I'm betting now. What are you betting on? What is? I'm confuzzled.
Could you get in, please? Thank you.
No, I know what Homestuck was. I just don't know what Morales and Pap was.
Well, I think those
The
are
episode
characters
preview was trending on YouTube. I bet you wouldn't understand what I said. I was correct.
Well,
A little bit.
Homestuck, I know Morales isn't that's a character in Homestuck.
Well, I've never actually seen Homestuck. I just know of Homestuck.
AJ, you should know of Homestuck.
I do know of Homestuck. I've just never seen Homestuck. Is what I would say. Why should I, by the way? Why is that something I should know?
Because I don't know. It's a really good comic strip apparently, and a lot of our viewers will try to.
I'm gonna go comics. Although I randomly started one today, actually, playing on the way back. I randomly started a manga that I found as a webtoon. Don't know what country of origin is, but the one guy was transported from our world into a different world. He was a killer in our world, and in the other world there's constant battlefields going, so he feels right at home. And he's got some semi-supernatural powers, which is kind of odd, and I don't know how he developed. Because I liked all the side characters. You gotta cut out every single one of the side characters if you're gonna condense it like that. And not only that, but none of the actors are the same. And I actually liked the actors mostly. Especially the guy who played Hame.
Really?
Even though they made fun of him for being called Hame.
Up! No!
What happened when I lagged out? Oh dear, now it's back. Oh dear, it's back. Nothing happened so much except for Ian dying a couple of times.
And some progress being made. But
And insta-kills. Where did you just get launched to?
No, the witches grabbed him.
Geronimo!
What? Now they're all floaty fireballs. I'm so confused. What in the world is going on here? Are you being propelled in the air by a floating Shaggy?
I am. Not a floating Shaggy, a Shaggy that's being launched.
Episode begins April 13th, 2009, and is centered around a
There
boy
we
named
go.
John and his 3 friends. They play a game and end the world. It only gets weirder from there. Okay.
A dark and stormy night.
You're a dark and stormy night. I'm gonna pet your ear again. Sorry. I just keep on imagining that it's been ripped off from your head. It's not pleasant.
AJ,
I love you.
you need help. You need more than help.
I am operating on 1 hour of sleep last night, and then I semi-passed out today. But
Oh, hey, it's a boss fight. Guess which baddie? Oh. That's the mastermind. The guy behind it all.
Oh, are we already beating the game?
Nope.
Scooby-Doo. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the mastermind.
Do you recognize the voice?
Why is he introducing himself to the dog?
You are?
I'm the one. See if you can get past this fiendish fright. You remember the Black Knight?
No? No recollections?
No.
He was in a Muppets film.
He disappeared.
I don't know.
That later, Scooby. Watch out! It's the Black Knight.
Hold it up.
He-
They had to put Ray in the home. He was more than happy. What?
I know.
I don't know what that means. Is that a reference that you get that I don't? You're going to die.
No.
Okay. George Carlin, Little Things People Say.
There's just one clock tower left for you to come after, my dude. There we go. Easiest boss fight ever.
Okay then.
My glasses. Help me look for them, Scooby.
Okay.
Something fishy's going on here, Scooby. We solved the mystery of the Black Knight ages ago. Have you found any clues?
I don't know. There we go.
A spooky groundskeeper?
Yeah, and ghosts and monsters.
Scooby-Doo, you know there's no such thing as monsters and ghosts. Remember the first time we
Why
met
does
the
she
boy
look
who-
like that?
we
Lag's
thought he
too
was
awful. Gotta go.
He was just a guy
Oh,
in a mask.
sorry.
Not sure why it's lagging so bad.
Jinkies, the lens
Bye.
got knocked out.
Where's
Thank you for stopping by. Although it's not lagging on our end.
I can't see a thing without these.
Hmm.
Jinkies, Scooby, it's the creeper.
The really weird thing is, it's not lagging on our end.
Huh.
He's everywhere. Run, Scooby.
Grandma? Wait. I don't see any creeper.
What the heck is this?
Why, hello there.
Hello.
I'm Professor Alexander Graham. Okay, and you found one of my amazing invention crates. Let's see now. What's in this one?
What a creative name for an inventor.
What? Graham?
Alexander Graham.
Herring scraper or my anti-stick galoshes. Oh, looks like it's the
I
galoshes.
think his boss fight those have been cut
You
off.
can walk across any
Yeah.
sticky surface and not get stuck. And best of all, they're banana flavored. Oh, banana. My favorite.
Why would you make banana flavored shoes?
Useful.
Oh, this is for the tar, isn't it?
Yes.
Alrighty, well, with that, let's teleport us back to save and
Save.
But actually, we're going to. Oh, we're not going to teleport to the main base?
No, we can do that later.
Okay.
Alright, so that's going to be it for today. So thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, don't forget to
Stay determined.
And we will see you next time. Alright,
Goodbye.
bye-bye.